Good afternoon. I'm getting a late start today on my vlogging. It's 2 o'clock here right now, but today we're going to go through and look at downtown Marble Falls, which is about 20 miles south of the town of Burnett that we vlogged yesterday. So we're just walking up and down Old Main Street here, which has a lot of old buildings. These buildings are easily from the 1800s, which again I find rather neat. Again, back with history. Hey, how are you?
Doing fine.
Good, man. We walk through here, and these are just a whole bunch of the older shops. You know, your little boutiques and all that, and that have taken place of what the older buildings used to be. So let's see what we've got here. 3rd and Main, which looks like a little boutique of just clothes and such. Got one of the more popular restaurants across the way here, which is called the Bar Grill, which a good friend of mine owns that building, and that's really one of the more popular places around town. I apologize about the wind. We had a cold front blow through yesterday, and that wind is still whipping around. Hopefully you can still hear me. We're about to be out of it. So, and then here we have what's called which is the Old Marble Theater, which is now turned into what is called the Uptown Theater. So they have different car show, you know, different things there. The old ticket booth, which I find kind of cool. This was here back when it was the Marble Theater, where this was actually an old movie theater. They actually had one of the premieres of Apollo 13 at this theater, because one of the astronauts, Jim Lovell, lives not too far from here. So he stuck his handprints and his feet prints at the premiere here, as you can see right there. Captain James A. Lovell placed his handprints and footprints on this spot on June 27th, 1995. At the time, the Uptown was a movie theater. He attended the premiere of the film Apollo 13, based upon his book, Last Moon, The Perilous Voyage of Apollo 13. In the movie, Lovell is portrayed by Tom Hanks. If you want to take a screenshot, go ahead and read that. I don't want to read through it all. It could just take a while like it did yesterday. That didn't work out so well, but that's kind of neat to see the handprints and his signature from June 27th, 1995. Walking a little bit further down through here, we've got Consignment. This little place here used to be a soda shop. Back when I was growing up, I actually grew up in this area. Used to be called a drugstore kind of soda shop. Used to be called Michelle's drugstore. In a minute we will hit the other side of the road, and you'll be able to see these spots and their actual buildings and what they look like from the outside. We're under the awnings and such right now because there's quite a bit of traffic going through. But you keep walking down through here, again, just full of boutiques and, you know, just independently owned little stores that, you know, a lot of out-of-towners and stuff like to come through and shop here. This is a friend of mine's little store. She's got a little fun clown store. It's got like old candies and little gag gifts and all that. It's called Lollipops. It's a really neat store. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Good.
You know where there's a florist restaurant?
There used to be one right there, and I don't know where it went. It's now Lollipops. Lollipops used to be a floor. I don't know where it went. Sorry about that. Growing up here, I kind of know the town, so I'm trying to help out. Here's another little neat-looking boutique. This is a neat little piano bar that opened up not too long ago. I've not been in there yet, but I think it would be really, I need to go in there one day and check it out. It seems really cool. It's called the Ragtime Oriole Little Coffee Piano Bar. Looks really awesome in there. And another little boutique on the side here. And we walk across the way here. You got your, this place is filled with a whole bunch of little sculptures, which I'm not quite sure where some of them are meaning to be here, but they look neat. Sorry again about the wind. Look at this. I haven't seen one of these in ages. Look at this. Wow. An old-time telephone booth. That is cool. What do you think of this? Look at that. Wow. The speakeasy rules. Look at this. That's I really like this. Little chandelier at the top. Wow, that's really awesome. You got the old library down there. Just some more neat buildings in the area. Let's run across here real quick. See if we can get across here without getting hit by a car. Old Town Marble Falls. And there's another one of those little sculptures that they have. Looks like they have them for sale as well. Oh, by John Russo. You can have that and own that for $3,500. Not really big into the sculptures much at all, but you know, a lot of people are. A lot of people find them interesting. Just not my cup of tea, really. See if we can get across here pretty soon. The traffic in this area is incredibly insane. So, walking across here. And through down on this other side here. If you've never been to this area, it's a neat place to go, neat place to see. Again, all the older buildings, that's just where we were a minute ago, on the other side of the road. Little kitchen here called Oli's Kitchen, which is really popular in the area. And then it looks like you got some vacant buildings. I know if you look online and look up Marble Falls Main Street Historical District, you can see some pictures of this area from back in the mid-1800s. There's the Uptown. It used to be the movie theater. You've got a little open square area here where people can hang out and play. See some balls over there, some places to sit, and some public restrooms. And the one across the way is one of my favorite buildings of the area. Come over here too, you've got some little musical instruments that you can play with. See what this is, see what this does here. Those there, and a little xylophone here. Those are big. Let's see if we can get a big shot of that. Wow. And if you watched yesterday's video, you know I'm a fan of clocks. And here's one of the Main Street clocks. Still haven't figured out this zoom. One day I promise I will. And here's another little sculpture. You can take home with you for $1,400. It's called Glee. So there's a lot going on in the area this morning. Not seen it this busy in a while. Little restaurant there. It's a Mexican restaurant. And then right next to it looks like to be an Italian restaurant. Try to avoid filming the people walking out. It's super windy out there. The wind is brisk and chilly. You can look up there. This, for one, I've been told, it used to be, back in the 1800s, this here used to be a lumber yard and also a funeral area, like a mortuary type place back in the 1800s. Now it's a little boutique, and next to it's a little Italian restaurant. And also legend is that this place in here is haunted. There's footprints in the middle of the dining area that lead into the wall. And also another legend is this tree right here used to be, back in the 1800s, is they used to hang people on this tree. So that's why they're saying that inside could be haunted. And then they've got the old mortuary place that used to be the mortuary in the 1800s upstairs on this building. So a lot of cool history in this town. Looks like they're doing some construction over here. They're always working on stuff on this side. At least it's not 100 degrees. How are you? I'm chilly, but I'm okay. I don't have nothing to keep me warm. I'm trying. But yeah, this is also an area that the race I'm doing on Sunday is actually, this is the starting area is right in here. So I'll be here Sunday, or Saturday, I'm sorry, for that race. But here's a list of all the stores that are in here. It looks like you got some bakeries and some more boutiques and some pet boutiques. This in here, I think, is a fairly new shop as well. The building over here is the development service department for the town. It used to be the old Marble Falls Library back when I was growing up. I remember going in there and getting books, and you know, I enjoyed it. I thought that was the coolest thing, to be able to go in there and get books and take them home. I still remember the distinctive smells in that place. I mean, just a lot of memories growing up here. It's grown a lot. I mean, this traffic is insane. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of coming through town much anymore because traffic is just terrible. It's terrible. It's very slow, it's very congested. There's a lot of people that come through this town, and there's just not enough road for the people. But again, I hope you enjoyed the vlog of walking down historic Marble Falls District, Main Street. And I will catch you on the flip side, if you would, like this video below, subscribe below, leave a comment, let me know what you would like me to vlog in the future. I don't know, let me know if you're liking this kind of thing, or if I'm doing a horrible job, or what you would like me to vlog, and if I can, make, any requests done, then I'll do it. So again, like this video, subscribe below, leave a comment, and I will see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.